Hello and welcome back to the next episode of our hardcore Minecraft survival series. In the first episode, we got our cozy log cabin built, and I wasn't able to actually finish decorating everything on the outside. I had planned on doing another little area right here. And it's not going to be anything crazy, it's just going to be mainly just decoration stuff, but I figured at the start of this episode we should just go on ahead and knock it out. So I started off by clearing a couple of trees that were in the way. And then I made an outline of an area and swapped out all the grass with a mixture of coarse dirt and dirt. I used coarse dirt on the edges and the majority of regular dirt in the middle, so that way no grass regrows over this area. And I made some lumber stacks using some spruce logs and some oak logs. For some of the details, I used some rails to hold down the lumber, and then some campfires to act as firewood. A couple of chests and barrels always add some nice detail. And of course some bushes to act as a natural fence for this area. I wrapped up this project by making a table and placing a stone cutter on top to act as a place where we could cut wood. And just like that, we've got ourselves a nice little lumber area. And of course, a little area here, some chests and some barrels. That'll probably just be used for like extra wood as our chest inside gets filled up. We could use this area here for extra storage. But after this little project, we're now running into an issue. I used my last bit of iron on this stone cutter and these rails here. I think I've only got like 1 ingot left or something like that. Yeah, I've literally only got 1 iron ingot left, and that is going to be a problem. So I'm gonna go on ahead and sleep the night away, and we should probably start working on a mine. Alright, let's go on ahead and try and find a spot. I'm thinking we should probably just head right outside of our house, and oh, there's a cave actually right there. But, oh, I heard a zombie. Wow, this, the echo on this remastered mod, sound effect remastered mod is crazy. Like, yeah, just listen to this, listen. I see the culprit right down there. It actually sounds like there's a few guys down there. So, oh, yeah, there's another one. But yeah, maybe we'll explore this at a later date. I still only have iron chestplate and leggings, and I just don't feel ready to start going caving yet. So I'm kind of thinking this little hill right here might be a nice start for our mine. I think I'm gonna go on ahead and almost flatten this a little bit, and then we'll be able to start like doing like a stairway down right here or something. I don't know why, but I always like making my mines like built into like some sort of mound or a mountain or something like that. I just feel like it just fits better for some reason, rather than just having it on like flat land, you know, having it like actually go into like a hill and then go down. It's way better. So that's what we're gonna do. And of course, it's always raining. Why is it always raining in my world, man? Every time I'm trying to record. And just like that, with a little bit of terraforming, we've got a nice little mound right here, and you could probably already envision it, like a nice stairway that leads down starting right here, and we'll probably have like some sort of like awning or something above it. But for now, I think I'm just gonna go on ahead and start doing the stairway so that I can get some more materials before actually like making this place look beautiful. Oh, this is perfect actually. That's our first bit of copper. I just realized. I'm actually gonna take this right now and bring it back home, and we're gonna craft it into like raw copper blocks, and we'll probably just go on ahead and throw that into our like future museum thingy. It'll just be a little fun, like little lore, like this is the first bit of copper that we ever mined, something like that. And you know, like we could just display it in the museum. Like as like a little pile of copper, just something like that, and it'll have a sign like this is the first block of copper mined or something, you know. I just think doing small things like that in the world is just fun. Kind of like adds memories and a little bit of lore and interest. And while I have this little bit of downtime, I want to just thank all of you guys for the support on my first video. It was just super unexpected how many people watched it and commented and liked it, and just like it was just mind blowing for me. So thank you guys, everybody, for all this support. It really means a lot. But yeah, it looks like we have a cave here, and it leads into a mine shaft, as well as it's probably the lush cave that we saw, or like the azalea tree from last episode. All right, let's see if we can try and continue our staircase. It's a little risky because skeletons can shoot us down, but oh yeah, okay. Oh, it was a spider that hit me. Try and get some light up in here. Dude, there's so many mobs. Whenever I'm making my mine shafts, I always hate like running into caves because I usually just use them just to go all the way down to like -58 or whatever, just so I could strip mine. But whenever I run into caves, it's always like such an inconvenience. Gotta like staircase my way down and like build walls so that it's safe and everything. I mean, I guess the good thing is we are able to get some easy easy iron, almost. Not copper, that's iron. I see more over there. It is so tempting to just go and grab it, but alright, we're gonna try something here. We're gonna try and get some of these guys out of here. Oh gosh, the creeper's coming. Classic. Alright, I think the coast is clear. We're going ahead and get some torches. And then, was that a creeper coming this way? No, it's not coming this way, but he's right there. Hurry up and grab this iron. Oh, I see more up there. I need this. I need this iron so bad. Oh my gosh, dude. I hate that. The pickaxe always scares me. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep on working on this mine shaft here. But I do want to ask you guys what your opinions would be if I started doing some like long plays. Like I could do a long play exploring like this whole cave and stuff like that, and gathering ores and whatnot. And it would probably just be basically uncut footage, and probably have like some music in there and stuff like that. It would be basically like the same sort of like relaxing kind of concept that I'm going for with my videos, just in long play form, so probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. But yeah, let me know if that would be something you guys would be interested in seeing. Man, this is starting to become a massive undertaking. Like, this gravel right here fell out beneath my feet. Like, I was almost standing on it and it fell all the way down there. That would have probably been death. But now, in order for me to keep my stairs going down in a straight line, I have to somehow get this cobblestone to touch that deep slate all the way down there. And the sad part is, I don't have any more cobblestone because I've been using it to block off these walls here to keep myself safe from this cave up here. This is gonna take hours just to complete. Alright, well, I'll say we had a pretty successful trip down there. We didn't quite make it down to -58, but we do have deep slate, or cobble deep slate, which is pretty important for some of our future builds here. I did manage to get some drip leaf, a glowberry, a little bit of moss, and quite a bit of clay actually from just trying to tunnel down the lush cave. But let's go on ahead and drop our inventory off, and then we'll start working on the mine. Or I guess we're working on the decorations or the outside of the mine. You guys know what I'm talking about. Since we have enough iron now, I think we should go on ahead and make ourselves a full set of iron armor. There we go. Looking good, looking good. That'll protect us for a little bit. Alright, now let's go on ahead and work on this mine. I'm actually going to start with the roof here, and mainly because I want to make sure I have like the right height or the desired height. So I think this is the middle. Is that the middle? Oh no. This is the middle right here. And then I guess we'll make sure it's the right length as well. Or, I mean, there's not really like a right or wrong, but I just want to make sure I have it like where I approve of it, you know? Okay, so it's going to stick out like 4 or 5 blocks or whatever. I'm going to have like another trim on this as well. And I made some stairs. I'm not sure if I want to go with all stairs, or not all stairs, but like a mixture of stairs and slabs, or if I just want to do only slabs. So that's what we're here to do, is some testing. Okay, this looks bad. I think I'm actually just gonna stick with probably only slabs, because this is like a, what is it, 5 block it's like 5 blocks in width, and in order to have like this sort of triangular shaped roof that I'm going for, it'll probably just look better if I only use slabs. And the reason we got cobble deep slate, or why I wanted cobble deep slate, was for this deep slate brick slab, or the deep slate bricks. I think this is like a really nice texture for doing trims on the roof. Alright, I'm gonna put the roof on hold for a little bit. I'm not sure exactly if I want to bring the trim all the way back or whatnot, but what I do know for certain is I want to have fences on the like the outer blocks, and probably do the walls underneath. Actually, I wonder if deep slate would look better. And so I kept swapping parts of the pillars, trying to find something that I liked. I tried a ton of different designs, and honestly, I spent way longer on this than I should have. Okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm done touching it. I think that's good enough. Maybe if I could get like a slab up there, actually. Maybe that's what we needed. Just a little point up there or something. But I think this is a little bit better. Almost like columns instead of like a thin post. We kind of have like big columns to support this. I don't know. It might be a little overkill for how small it is, but I'm gonna let it rest for now, and we'll do the outside. I began by swapping out all the grass for dirt and coarse dirt. I know, classic. And then I sprinkled in some smooth stone and andesite right outside the mine entrance. Figured a deep slate wall would complement the mine and also help to enclose the area a little bit. And of course, we can never have too many bushes. Then I went back and tried figuring out a new design for the pillars. I think I finally figured out what I wanted to do. Dude, I would not give up on this thing. It was irritating me so much, this pillar. And I finally used stripped spruce logs and some of these trap doors here to kind of help it, like, make that sort of arch connection. And yeah, I think it just looks a ton better. But I also went on ahead and added some little bits and bobs around the place. Just a bunch of barrels and chests, a furnace. I made another one of these stone cutters. Basically, I just put a bunch of stuff down that maybe miners would use whenever they're done with their little mining trip. They'd unload their stuff here, maybe smelt a few ores or whatever. And of course, some nice little flower pots here and there just to add a little bit more life. I think I can finally call the mines basically done, apart from making a path all the way that connects to my house, but I might save that for another day because I don't have any more gravel to make coarse dirt. And to be honest with you, doing this little decoration outside the mine and the roof and everything here, this just all took me way longer than it should have. Oh, I think I need a break from Minecraft for now. Alrighty, I am back. I know it was just a second for you guys, but that was like 2 IRL days for me. But logging on back here in the world, and I realize I only have 5 salmon left. I know I've got a little bit of wheat growing right here, but I don't know if, I don't really want to start a farmland right here in this area. So I'm kind of holding off on expanding it for now. But I think what we should do is make a fishing shack and start fishing. Of course, we'll be able to get some good food, and we'll also have a chance to get like some good enchanted books or saddles, like, just some of the good treasures that you can get from fishing. So I think once the sun sets, I'll make it a new day, and we're probably gonna go on ahead and start the build right over where that azalea tree is, right over there. Started off by removing the azalea tree and doing a little bit of terraforming. Then I marked out the corners of the house using stripped dark oak. I realized I didn't like the stripped dark oak, so I swapped all of it to stripped spruce. Then I began to fill in the walls with wood planks. I left some spots for the doors and the windows. I always like using stairs where the windows goes. I feel like it adds a nice bit of detail. And for the roof, I used a cobbled deep slate trim and used spruce stairs as the main block. The house was looking a little boring, so I added a nice little awning that goes above the front door. I also used cobblestone as a foundation. And I began to work on a back patio using dark oak slabs and wood logs as support beams. I extended the dark oak slabs over the water to act as the beginning of our dock. I made a lower portion perpendicular to the main dock for boat accessibility. And then I added more wood support beams so that our dock wasn't just floating. I used some spruce fences around the patio to enclose the area a little bit. And I also did a more detailed awning over the back door. I added some spruce slabs on top of the support beams, and it made a nice little hanging lantern to light up our dock at night. I wrapped up the build with some details, like a bunch of chests and barrels, as well as flower pots. And of course, lots and lots of bushes. I think the fishing house looks pretty solid. Probably just take our boat from earlier and going ahead and park it over here. Just like that. Yeah, I think it came out great. I think this is I mean, it's fully functional with the boat. The boat can totally pull up here and you can hop out, and then like maybe this area right here we could use for fishing. The inside is not anything to write home about. It's pretty plain. I just put like a little furnace here and like a little water area, maybe there's like a sink or something, or maybe you could put fish in there or something. I'm not really too sure. And then of course just like a little cabinet with some barrels, some storage. It's nothing really crazy. I mean, no one really cares about the inside, right? What we built this place for was to come out here, enjoy some time by the water, and take our fishing rod and catch some dinner. It's actually perfect timing. I literally just finished the build, and that was my last piece of cooked salmon. I know I could just jump in the water and use my sword, but it's kind of fun to just sit back and fish in Minecraft. Here we go, our first catch. There's one thing that really pained me about the build was all these lanterns. I feel like I want to start using so many more lanterns in my builds, but it's so expensive with iron. Like we're either gonna need like an iron farm or maybe some librarian villagers. I know they trade lanterns, so Overall, though, I think it was a worthy investment because, I mean, look at it. Look, it just looks so nice, right? But anyway, I think this is probably where I'm gonna start wrapping up the video. I do want to go back home and get that book and quill from the first episode and fill out the comment. Alright, I got some salmon and some cod cooking on the fire. And let's go ahead and open up this book and quill. And the first comment is from Excogitation. And he left a comment that has a timestamp referring to the end of last video where I was talking about the book and quill. And he said, you can do like Ethos Lab and do a question at the end of each video. My question is, what motivates you to keep making these videos and at such a high quality? So, Excogitation, thank you for leaving a comment. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate everybody who left a comment in last video. It really means a lot. I really do like that idea of having like a question at the end of the video, or it could just be a comment or something, but almost like giving me a topic that I can sort of talk about just for a couple of minutes, just so that I could share a little bit more of the personal side of my channel. But to answer your question, I would say the thing that motivates me the most is people. And I know it's kind of generic, but whenever I see other people making videos, like cool Minecraft videos and stuff, I'm like, maybe I can do that too. So, and it's not just other content creators that motivate me, but also just knowing that people are watching my video. The reason I try to make these videos at a higher quality is because I want other people to be able to enjoy them. And I fear that if I start losing that quality, then other people will start judging me. I know it's kind of silly to think that other people are going to judge me based off of how I edit a Minecraft video, but for some reason that's just how my brain works, and I'm always like super self-conscious about things. So for whatever reason, I care about my little reputation of how I try to make high quality Minecraft videos, and I don't want that reputation to start falling and making low effort videos, you know what I mean? But anyway, I could kind of like rant about this for a little bit. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Excogitation, thank you for leaving this comment. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate everybody who left a comment last video. And feel free to leave another comment this video with some sort of question or topic like I mentioned earlier, and you might be chosen for next episode's book. But anyway, I'm gonna go on ahead and spend some time fishing and getting some more food for myself. But I do appreciate all of you guys for watching. I hope you guys take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.